Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, very welcome. My name is Ieva, and today I would really like us to spice the practice up by using the block. So for this session you will need a yoga block, a brick or something that resembles this object. And throughout the whole session we will try not to put this block down on the mat. So without further ado, let's get started in a comfortable seated position. So whatever that comfortable seated position is for you. And then take the block horizontally and we will grab it with the fingertips. And then we will elongate the spine up towards the sky and start to draw the halo on top of your head. So your whole body stays still. The movement comes from your shoulder joint, drawing the halo above your head. Especially when you go back, really explore that area, the area which we don't see. And often when we go back, we don't go as back as sometimes we can go back. So as always throughout the practice, of course, we don't want any pain. The discomfort is okay. But of course, listen to your body, and if something doesn't feel right, stop, adjust. You are your own boss. Let's do a few more rounds to the same direction. And then let's swap the direction the other way. If this is very easy and you still don't feel anything, I encourage you to push the block even more, so almost that you would like your hands to come closer to one the other. So this might create more intensity in the arms, in the shoulder area. So we continue to breathe through the nose throughout the whole practice. Our nervous system enjoys when we breathe through the nose. This way they can know that we are safe in the moment. Let's do a few more rounds, a few more circles this direction. Okay, and gently lower the block down, and now we will be passing the block to the side. So imagine that you bring your right arm back, with the left hand you grab the block, and again, few rounds one direction. Let's do 5 to one direction while we try to sit tall. And then the other way. Left arm reaches back, right hand catches the block. Okay, now put the block in between your forearms and then lift your elbows in line with your shoulder blades, with your shoulders, and then we will push the block. So again, creating resistance, creating activation, and also you can imagine that you have another block in between your hands, so in between your palms, and you are pushing that imaginary block as well. Breathing through the nose, inhale, push the block with your forearms, and exhale. Let's do one more breath, really squeeze the block. Unfortunately, I can't see you, but I really hope you are squeezing it hard. Take a breath in, and then exhale, let go, take a block into one of your hands, and now we will meet in a standing position. So, in a standing position, we will try to keep the block all the time above your head. This might be quite intense for your back, so if this becomes too intense, just lower the block again back into your forearms and hold it like that. So you adjust as we go along the way. So standing in the front of your yoga mat, the block is in between your palms, lift the arms up, extend the arms, squeeze the block in between your hands. Inhale first, and exhale, we hinge forward into the straight back. Inhalation. Exhalation, forward fold. Inhale, come back up, and when you come back up, lift the right knee up as well. Take a breath in over here, flexing the right foot, so the right leg is active. And then we transition into the warrior three, so push the right leg back, warrior three. Take an inhalation over here. Exhale, lower the right foot down. We meet in the high lunge while we are still lifting the arms up, squeezing the block. Take a breath in, open up into the warrior two position. And then we want to have a straight line on the right side of the body. So we bring the block to face the front of the mat. So straight line on the right side of the body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, straight line on the right side. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Come back into the center. Let's meet back into the high lunge. Inhaling, lifting. And now put all of your weight to your left foot. Let's meet back into the warrior three position. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee back up in front of you, squeezing the block with your palms. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the right foot down, lower the block down next to your body. I hope you are feeling it. I'm starting to feel it for my arms as well. You stay where you are, just swap sides. Let's do the other side. So inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, straight back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Next time when you inhale, standing on your right foot, lift the left knee up. Flex the left foot, so the left leg is active. Squeeze the block in between your palms. Take a breath in. On the breath out, let's move into the warrior three. So push the left leg back, flexing the left foot. Block is in front of us. The whole body is really working, really active, maybe shaking as I am. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the left foot down, high lunge. Arms are lifting up. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Arms continue to lift up. Take a breath in. Exhale, straight line on the left side of the body. So really keeping the whole tension in the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, come back into the center. Continue. Then we lower our upper body back down. Come back up. I think two more. Lower. Come back up. One more. Lower. Come back up. Let's transition back into a high lunge. Inhale, push the block together. Exhale all the way to your right foot. Warrior three position. With inhalation, lift the left knee back up. Flex the left foot. Exhale, lower the block down, lower the left foot down as well. Okay, shake your shoulders, relax your arms. That was quite intense for the arms. If you didn't feel anything, an option would also do it with a dumbbell. So you could take like a little weight or a heavier weight if this is very easy, and do the same idea with a dumbbell, with a weight. Now let's do my favorite shoulder rotations, so shoulder teacups. Start with a block on your right palm, and then we do the rotations. So the block goes towards the body, under, up, so these spirals. To one direction. And swapping directions, same hand, same arm, just another direction. One might be easier to go one way, but it's nice to change things up and to do both directions. You could also move while you do this movement, maybe standing on one leg to make it more challenging. And then we put the block on the other hand, so on the left hand. And then the block goes towards the body, up, spiral. You decide what you're doing with the rest of the body, but maybe you'd like to invite some other movements, so perhaps coming into the squat. Or maybe standing back up, the legs wide, legs together, you decide. And then we swap the direction, going another way. Hey, loopy again. You could also, if you have 2 blocks, you could try the same movement with 2 blocks. And if you go to some music concert or to some club, you could also dance like that with imaginary blocks. So sometimes I do that, and quite a few times people tell me, "Oh, you dance so nice." And I was just imagining that I'm having the blocks on my palms and I'm moving around, exploring. One last inhalation over here in this movement. And exhale, lower the hands down. So now let's come on to our bellies. So make your way over there. So lowering the bellies down. We will extend the arms, lift the legs first, extend the arms in front of you, and then we want to pass the block behind the body, and then we extend. Hello, loopy. Not a lot of space. And then grabbing the block with the other hand. Grabbing the block. Maybe you also have some obstacles. And then the other way. So same idea, but now the other block goes back, behind, while we continue to lift the legs up as well. So squeezing the glutes, the back body is really active. Okay, and then lower your head down. Maybe on the block to relax. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's meet in a tabletop position. Coming back into a tabletop through a transition, and then let's meet in a seated position. And we will try to put the block on top of the head to balance it somewhere. So maybe closing the eyes, maybe lowering the hands down. Your spine is long. Just taking a few moments in stillness to explore this balance, this block balancing on top of the head while we breathe calmly through the nose. Belly expands, chest is gently rising when you inhale. And exhale. Now we gently twist to one side while we have a block on top of your head. It's okay if a block falls down. Spine twist to one direction, spine twist to the other direction. So moving very slowly. One idea would be to do the sun salutation while we have a block on top of the head. Of course, a modified version. Let's do one more time to one direction, spine twist. And then the other direction, spine twist. So much focus not to drop the block. Come back into the center. And now very slowly we will lay on our backs just for a couple of moments to again explore the stillness in the body, allowing the muscles to relax. So very slowly, maybe still with a block, try to move to the side, creating some space for yourself to lower yourself down, and maybe still with a block, trying to lower yourself very slowly. So activating your core as well over here, trying not to drop the block. And then grab a block and put the block on top of your belly. You can extend your legs, lower your head down on the ground. And then let's just take a few moments in stillness. And when you have a block on top of the belly, I invite you to explore the sensation of the block gently rising with your inhalation. And now I will stay in silence, but I'm still with you, and I will invite you back to come back to the seated position. So yeah, I will be with you in this relaxation position. So close your eyes or gaze is soft. And really allow the whole body to soften. Let's take one more breath. Belly gently rises. The block is lifting up slightly. Exhale, softening. Invite some movement into the body by perhaps wiggling your toes, your fingers. Extend the arms behind your head. Point your toes as well. Point your feet as if you just woken up. And then hug your knees towards your chest, taking your time. Then rolling to the left or to the right side of the body for a moment. And then helping yourself with the hands, meeting back into a tabletop position. Okay, so good job everyone. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. So I hope you really enjoyed. For me it was really fun to create this quick but quite an intense session with a block. So let me know down in the comments below how the session went. And as always, consider subscribing if you would like to support the channel. I'm trying to film and upload slightly more often, than in winter, so I hope you appreciate that. And yeah, I look forward for you to do another yoga session with me very soon. See you.